Hey everybody, Mature Simmer here. So back in Tower Companion, we've got some new challenges that have been issued. I haven't finished all the old ones, but we have a new kind of lower level, like 3 appear to have showed up. So there's this one, Hurricane Trouble at Miami. And looks like we're in good shape, but you can see Hurricane Luke just passed through the city, and Miami is slowly getting back up and running. The only problem is runway 1230 is heavily damaged and needs repairs. So you can see it's actually closing runway 8 left, 26 right. So the flights are coming in hot as the airport is making up for a lot of cancellations these past few days. Can you handle the morning heavy rush? So that is what we're dealing with. And again, it's probably going to be a lot of arrivals, but man, there's a lot of planes at the gates too. So let's take a look at what we've got. So they're suggesting 8 right, 26. We can't use 8 left and 26. And it says 12 and 30 are closed as well, but it technically isn't not letting us use it. So that's the one weird thing. Because, yeah, it's not listed there. I just don't know, like 12 and 30, because 12 and 30 is going to be that. I think it would be challenging. So 8 left, I think, is going to be out there. Because, yeah, we've got 9 and that. So I think we're okay, but it's a 2-hour challenge. It's got 214 flights, so that doesn't bode well, because that probably means it's not going to work right. But we can hope. Because again, if we head over here, see 1230 is there, 9, 8 left, 8 right. So the far runway is closed. The challenge, though, is then we can't... I'm telling you, I'm half tempted, though, to take things off on 12, since it really isn't blocking us from that, because then I think I'm going to do that. Because it's really this runway that's closed, so I don't know. We're going to give that a try. We'll see what that turns into. So let's jump in and get going. So I've got 1 approaching. It looks like we've got several that are going to leave. But yeah, it's a hot morning here in Florida. But there are planes everywhere. So these are 8 left and right. So basically it's this runway. We're going to take
Miami
things
ground,
off over there.
4226 with information Mike, requesting push and start.
Envoy 4226, pushback approved, expect runway 12. Envoy 4226, pushback approved, expect runway 12.
Unable to take off from this runway. The runway is too short for takeoff. Envoy 4226.
I assume runway 2
Pushback
is
approved,
there.
expect runway 2. Envoy 4226. Pushback approved, expect runway 12. Envoy 4226.
Okay. So where's the other one? Valaris 791, pushback approved, expect runway 12.
Command requirement missing. Valaris 791.
Valaris 791, pushback approved, expect runway 12. I don't understand what the problem is going on here,
Pushback
but
approved, expect runway 12. Valaris
clearly
791.
it's something. But yeah, we need to get... And there's a lot of planes coming away. There's 2
Miami
approaching.
Ground, Valaris 791 with information Mike, requesting push and start.
So yeah, we're already good there. We're not going to rush ahead because with 214 flights...
Miami ground, American 647 with information Mike, requesting push and start.
American 647, pushback approved. Expect runway 12. So my hope is they'll like all take off.
Expect runway 12.
I mean, because it's not a short runway, so as long as somebody doesn't really complain that it's short.
Miami ground. Envoy 4226 ready to taxi.
Envoy 4226, runway 12, line up and wait. Because at least this way we're not overlapping
Runway 12,
anything.
line up and wait. Envoy 4226.
See, I'm hoping he'll just go
Miami
and
Tower,
pull in.
American 1558 on final niner.
American 1558, runway 9er, cleared to land.
Runway niner, clear to land. American 1558.
Oh, sorry, I'm
Miami ground,
restarting
American
TS3
1383
Assistant
information mic,
because I'm
requesting
not
push and
seeing the
start.
arrivals, which is a bit challenging. American 1383, pushback approved. Expect runway 12. Valaris 791, runway 12, line up and wait. Okay, so 1383 is there.
American 1383.
American 1096, runway 8 right, cleared to land. So they're all coming in from
Runway
there.
12, line up and wait. Valaris 791.
And everybody's
Runway 8
moving
right,
in the same
clear to land.
direction.
American 1096.
So that'll work.
Miami ground. Valaris 791 ready to taxi. Miami Tower. American 1096
Now
on
let's
final
see,
8
if
right.
I go there.
Miami ground. American 647 ready to taxi.
So this is the runway intersection there. That'll be that side of the airport. And we have a little bit there. And again, I think we can look at like the cargo places over here. But doing okay. Looks like the planes are separated like a minute or two. There is a giant leaving, which I think is one of those cargo planes. Now there's also a land cargo coming up. And see, that's like a 767. So we'll see. But whoop. American 647, runway 12, line up and wait. I don't know how we missed that one, but
Runway 12, line up and wait. American 647.
Air Canada 1201, pushback approved. Expect runway 12.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 12. Air Canada 1201.
Miami ground. American 1383.
American
ready to taxi.
1383, runway 12, line up and wait. American 1533, runway 8 right, cleared to land. UPS 304 Heavy, runway 9er, cleared to land. So again, this could get very, very heavy.
Line up and wait. American
Envoy
1383.
4226, runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. So this is where I kind of need to
Runway 8
see
right, clear to
where
land.
their takeoff
American
roll,
15
because what I need is them to like take off here. I mean,
Runway 9,
technically the
clear to land.
runways don't
UPS
cross,
304 heavy.
so we should be okay.
Runway
but-
12, cleared for immediate takeoff on reaching altitude 500. Contact departure. Envoy 4226.
Miami Tower.
Land
American
cargo
1533 on
1503
final
Heavy,
8 right.
pushback approved. Expect runway 12. Still gonna do these.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 12.
See if we can make
Land
this
cargo
work.
1503 heavy.
So there's the Envoy.
Miami Tower. UPS 304 heavy on final niner.
Okay, so he's taking off
Miami
there.
ground. Air
So
Canada
we're good.
1201 with information mic. Requesting push and start.
Alright, so everybody's moving along. Nobody's near the runway yet.
Miami ground.
See, but he'll
Land
come in
cargo
this way.
1503 heavy with information mic. Requesting push and start.
Air Canada 1201, runway 12, line up and wait. Now that's going to be the longest taxi.
Runway 12.
American
line up and wait.
2187,
Air Canada
pushback
1201.
approved. Expect runway 12.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 12. American
Alright, so I
2187.
think...
Miami
Okay,
ground.
so
Air Canada
1287 is
1201
way
right
on the
taxi.
other side. Okay.
Miami Tower, American 835 on final 8 right.
American 835, runway 8 right, cleared to land. I think this is the first
Runway 8
landing.
right, cleared to land. American 835.
Now again, we've got a little bit going on there. I think we'll be okay.
American 2187 with information mic. Requesting push and start.
Miami Tower, Frontier Flight 2676 on final 9er.
Frontier Flight 2676, runway 9er, cleared to land.
Runway 9er, cleared to land. Frontier Flight 2676.
Okay, so I think we're fine. It's just again, are we
Miami
going
ground. Land
to run
cargo
into
1503
problems?
heavy ready for taxi.
Land cargo 1503, runway 12, line up and wait. American 1558, taxi to terminal. So
Command wrong
this is
start. Land cargo 1503 heavy.
land cargo 1503 heavy, runway 12, line up and wait. Where's 1558 going?
Taxi to terminal. American 1558.
American 1558. Cross runway 12.
Runway 12, line up and wait. Land cargo 1503 heavy.
I do not
Cross runway
see where
12,
this American is going.
1558.
Miami
American
ground.
1096, taxi to
2187
terminal.
taxi.
American 647, runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500. Contact departure. Volaris 791, runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500. Contact departure.
Taxi to terminal. American 1096.
Giant 5579 heavy, pushback approved. Expect runway 12. American 1558, hold position. Okay, we need to let
Runway
those
12,
through.
cleared for
United
immediate
2140,
takeoff.
runway
Reaching
8
altitude
right,
500,
cleared
contact
to
departure.
land.
American 647.
Runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Volaris 791.
Okay.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 12. Giant
So
5579
the other
heavy.
problem we've got.
Hold position. American
Alright, where's
1558.
this UPS?
Runway 8 right, cleared to land. United
American
2140.
2187, runway 12, line up and wait. There's the UPS. UPS 401 heavy, pushback approved. Expect runway 12.
Runway
American
12, line up and
1558,
clear.
continue
American
taxi.
2187.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 12. UPS 401
So
heavy.
they're going in wherever they're going.
Continue taxi. American 1558.
American 1383, runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500. Contact departure. Avianca 30, runway 9er, cleared to land. Iberia 26, Lima Whiskey Heavy, runway 8 right, cleared to land.
Runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff on reaching altitude 500, contact departure. American 1383.
Okay.
Runway 9er. Cleared to land. Avianca 30.
UPS 304 Heavy, taxi to terminal. Now again, I'm
Runway
assuming...
8 right. Cleared to land. Iberia 26 Lima Whiskey Heavy.
Taxi to terminal. UPS 304 heavy.
Okay. So he's going
Miami
there,
Tower,
and then he'll be
United
crossing.
2140 on final 8 right.
Miami Tower. Avianca 30 on final
Land
9.
cargo 1503 Heavy, cross to runway 12. Whoops, I'm sorry. Never mind. You're taking off.
Cross runway 12. Land cargo 1503 heavy. Miami Tower. Iberia 26 Lima Whiskey Heavy on final 8 right.
FedEx 5503, pushback approved, expect runway 12. Giant 5579 Heavy, runway 12, line up and wait.
Pushback approved, expect runway 12.
Air Canada
FedEx
1201, runway
5503.
12, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Qatari 8160 Heavy, runway 9er, cleared to land. American 1558. Okay, so I just need to let him
Runway
go
12,
by.
line up and wait. Giant 5579 Heavy.
Envoy 4148, runway 8 right, cleared to land.
Runway 12, clear for immediate takeoff. On reaching
American
altitude 500,
1533,
contact departure. Air Canada
taxi to
1201.
terminal.
Runway 9er, cleared to land. Qatari 8160 Heavy.
American 835, taxi to terminal. Where's he going?
Runway 8 right, clear to land. Envoy 4148. Taxi to
American
terminal.
1558.
American 1533.
Taxi to terminal. American 835.
American 2187, hold position. Alright, so I need to hold on for a second.
Miami.
American
ground.
2187.
Giant 5579 Heavy ready to taxi.
American 1558, hold position. American 2187, runway 12 via Mike, line up and wait.
Hold position. American 1558.
Negative. Need correct runway. American 2187.
American 2187, runway 12 via Mike, line up and wait.
Runway 12 via Mike. Line up and wait. American 2187.
Miami ground. UPS 401 Heavy ready to taxi.
Miami Tower, Qatari 8160 Heavy on final line.
American 2187, hold position. Why is it not going up?
Hold position. American 2187. Miami Tower. Envoy 4148 on final
Right.
8 right.
So I'm getting a lot of backups, so I need to figure out where I am. So this is 13. So the question is, which one is this? I think this is November 10. So I think this is November 9er. Let's see.
Miami Tower.
American
2187.
2187, runway 12 via November 9er, Mike. All right,
Runway 12
that'll work.
via November Niner. Mike. American
United
2140.
2140, taxi to terminal.
Taxi
American
to terminal.
1391,
United
runway 9er,
2140.
cleared to land. American 3318, runway 8 right, cleared to land.
Runway 9er.
Southwest
cleared to land.
1789,
American 1391.
pushback approved, expect runway 12. Giant 31 Heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 12. Frontier Flight 2676, taxi to terminal. UPS 304 Heavy, cross runway 12.
Runway 8 right.
American
Cleared to land.
1558, continue
American
taxi.
3318.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 12. Southwest 1789.
Iberia 26 Lima Whiskey Heavy, hold position.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 12. Giant 31 Heavy.
Taxi to terminal. Frontier Flight 2676.
Iberia 26 Lima Whiskey Heavy, taxi to terminal.
Cross runway 12. UPS
That is a mess,
304 heavy.
is all I can say.
Continue taxi.
Okay.
American 1558. Negative. I'm landing. Iberia 26 Lima Whiskey Heavy.
American 1020, runway 9er, cleared to land. Avianca 30, taxi to terminal. Abix 3100 Heavy, runway 8 right, cleared to land. Frontier Flight 2676, cross runway 12.
Taxi to terminal. Iberia
Southwest
26 Lima Whiskey
17,
Heavy.
United 2140. Hold position. Southwest 1789, taxi to terminal via Papa. Frontier Flight 2676, hold position. Southwest 1789.
Runway 9er, clear to land. American 1020.
Taxi to terminal, Avianca 30.
Runway 8 right, clear to land.
Southwest
AX
1789,
heavy.
taxi to terminal via Quebec Uniform Victor. Southwest 1789, runway 12 via Quebec Uniform.
Cross runway 12.
Southwest 1789, hold position. Southwest 1789, taxi to runway 12 via Victor.
Hold position. United 2140.
Negative, I'm departure.
Southwest 1789, taxi to runway 12 via Victor.
Hold position. Frontier Flight 2676.
Southwest 1789, taxi to runway 12 via Uniform.
Negative, I'm departure. Taxiway not found. Southwest 1789.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Runway 12 via Quebec.
American
Uniform.
1465,
Southwest
pushback approved.
1789.
Expect runway 12.
Hold position. Southwest 1789. Negative, unknown command. Southwest 1789.
Aeromexico 421, hold position. Aeromexico 421, standby. United 1746, standby. Cargo South 7505 Heavy, pushback approved. Expect runway 12. American 998, runway 9er, cleared to land. Frontier Flight 3138, runway 8 right, cleared to land. Frontier Flight 2676, continue taxi. Avianca 30, cross runway 12.
Taxi to runway 12 via Victor. Southwest 1789.
Avianca 30, cross runway 12.
Taxi to runway 12.
Avianca
via
30,
Uniform.
taxi to
Southwest
terminal.
1789.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 12.
United
American
2140,
1465.
continue taxi. Avianca 30, taxi to terminal, cross runway 12.
Hold position. Aeromexico 421.
Avianca 30, taxi to terminal via Tango. Is this going to let me go
Roger.
finally?
Aeromexico 421.
Roger. United 1746.
Where are we at here?
Pushback approved. Expect runway
Land cargo
12.
1503 Heavy, runway 12,
Heavy.
cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Giant 30... Whoop. Giant 5579 Heavy, runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500. Contact departure. UPS 304 Heavy, cross runway 12.
Runway 9er, clear to land. American 998.
American 2187, runway 12, line up and wait.
Runway 8 right, cleared to land. Frontier Flight 3138.
I think
Continue
somehow
taxi.
I missed that,
Frontier Flight
but okay.
2676.
Qatari 8160 Heavy, taxi to terminal. American 1391, taxi to terminal.
Continue taxi. United 2140.
Taxi
Qatari
determined
8160
via Tango.
Heavy.
Avianca 30.
Okay,
Runway
so
12,
he's
clear
going
for
there.
immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 500, contact departure.
Envoy
Light cargo
4148,
1503 Heavy.
taxi to terminal.
Runway 12.
American
Clear for immediate
3318,
takeoff on reaching
taxi to
altitude
terminal.
500. Contact departure. Giant 5579.
Abex 3100 Heavy, taxi to terminal. UPS 401 Heavy, runway 12, cross runway 8 left.
Cross runway
American 2187, runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500. Contact departure.
Runway 12, line up and wait.
Okay,
American
so we just didn't wait enough
2187.
time, but
Taxi to terminal. Qatari 8160 Heavy.
cargo south 7505 Heavy, runway 12, line up and wait.
Taxi to terminal. American 1391.
Taxi to terminal. Envoy 4148.
Okay, so I'm just trying to
Taxi
get
terminal.
some
American
things going.
3318.
American 1465, runway 12, line up and wait.
Taxi to terminal.
United
Express
1746,
100 Heavy.
pushback approved, expect runway 12. Aeromexico 421, pushback approved, expect runway 12. Qatari 8160 Heavy, cross runway 12. American 1391, cross runway 12. Now where's he going?
Runway 12, cross runway 8
Alright,
left.
so they're all
UPS
going
401
there.
Heavy.
Runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff on reaching altitude 500. Contact departure. American 2187.
American 3318. Where's that
Runway
one going?
12, line up and wait.
Alright,
Cargo
he's going all the way
7505
around.
Heavy.
American 812, standby. Abex 3100, cross runway 8 left.
Runway 12, line up and wait. American 1465.
Abex 3100 Heavy, taxi to terminal.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 12. United 1746.
Abex 3100 Heavy, cross runway 8 left.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 12. Aeromexico 421.
UPS 304 Heavy, cross runway 8 right.
Cross runway 12, Qatari 8160 Heavy.
UPS 401 Heavy, cross runway 8 right.
Cross runway 12.
Alright, I
American
think
1391.
we're a little bit.
Roger. American 812.
Okay.
Turn left 8
American
please.
3306 Heavy, runway 8 right, cleared to land. Land cargo 1528 Heavy, runway 9er, cleared to land. Alright, we have stuff going around, obviously.
Taxi to
American
terminal.
2576, runway 8 right, cleared to land. Iberia 3 Golf Mike Heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 12. United 1746, runway 12, line up and wait. Aeromexico 421, runway 12, line up and wait. Taka 392, runway 9er, cleared to land. Turkish 6437 heavy, runway 8 right, cleared to land. Taka 392, runway 9er, cleared to land. Spirit Wing 1661, runway 9er, cleared to land. Delta 1787, pushback approved, expect runway 12. United 1369, runway 8 right, cleared to land.
Cross runway 8 left. AMX
Cargo
3100
south 7505 heavy, runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Southwest 1789, runway 12, line up and wait.
Cross runway 8 right.
UPS 401 heavy, runway 12, line up and wait. UPS 304 heavy, cross runway 8 left. FedEx 5503, runway 12, cross runway 8 left.
Cross runway 8 right. UPS 401 heavy.
Where'd the ABEX one go? Oh,
Runway
over
8
there.
right. Clear to land.
American 3306 heavy, taxi to terminal.
Runway 9er, cleared to land. Land cargo 1528 heavy.
Where is that going?
Runway 8 right, cleared to land. American 2576.
Frontier Flight 3138, taxi to terminal.
Pushback approved.
Qatari
Expect runway
8160 heavy, cross runway 8 right.
Runway 12, line up and wait. United 1746.
Runway 12, line up and wait. Aeromexico 421.
Qatari 8160. Alright.
Runway 8 right, clear to land. Turkish 6437 heavy.
American 2568, continue taxi.
Runway 9er, clear to land. Ticket 392.
Alright.
Runway 9er.
We're
Clear
gonna
to land.
have to
Spirit Wind 1661.
we're gonna have to get rid of this Qatari, so hold on. Unbelievable. Alright. So not unexpected, but it is what it is. Alright. Yeah, there's just a lot going on here. Alright.
Pushback approved, expect runway 12. Delta 1787. Runway 8 right, cleared to land. United 1369.
Are they gonna run into each other again? Or is the Frontier Flight gonna go by? Okay, I think
Runway 12, cleared for immediate
Iberia.
takeoff. On reaching altitude 500, contact departure.
Alright.
Cargo South 7505 heavy.
Runway 12, line up and wait. Southwest
So
1789.
we're just getting a lot of mess here.
Runway 12, line up and wait. UPS 401 heavy.
Cross runway 8 left.
American
UPS
1519,
304 heavy.
pushback approved, expect runway 12.
Runway 12, cross runway 8 left.
Let's see.
FedEx 5503.
FedEx 550, oh, hold on. Southwest 1789, runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. American 1020, runway 8 right, cleared to land. Virgin 5 Charlie Heavy, runway 9er, cleared to land. Delta 811, runway 9er, cleared to land. UPS 401 Heavy, runway 12, cleared to land. Land Cargo 1528 Heavy, taxi to terminal.
Taxi to terminal. American 3306 heavy.
Taka 392, taxi Taka 392, taxi to terminal. Taka 392, TACA 392, taxi to terminal.
Taxi to terminal. Frontier Flight
TASA
3138.
392. Taka 392. Taxi to terminal. Why is it not getting this?
Negative.
Unknown command. Qatari 8160 heavy.
Where's this
Pushback
thing?
approved. Expect runway 12.
Where is
American
this thing?
1519. Runway 12. Cleared for immediate takeoff on reaching altitude 500.
Where's
Contact departure.
taxi to terminal?
Southwest 1789.
Runway 8 right, clear to land. American 1020. Runway 9er, cleared to land. Virgin 5 Charlie Heavy.
Runway 9er, cleared to land. Delta 811.
Yes.
Chelsea just called me. Justin. It's like, well, far ahead.
Not gonna go crazy.
And I've been on you like, gotta empty. I'm like, what if every
Not food. No. Not gonna out where I don't need.
Negative. I'm on the ground.
Alright.
UPS 401 heavy.
So TACA's
Taxi
going.
to terminal. Land cargo 1528 Heavy.
I just need to figure out where
Taxi to
it's
terminal.
going.
Ticket 392.
Looks like it's coming way over
Miami
there,
bound.
so we're
FedEx
fine.
5503 ready to taxi.
Delta 1787, runway 12, line up and wait. Iberia 3, Golf Mike, heavy, runway 12, line up and wait. UPS 401 heavy, runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. FedEx 5503, cross runway 8 right. FedEx 5503, runway 12, line up and wait. American 2576, taxi to terminal.
Runway 12. Line up and wait.
Turkish
Delta 1787.
6437 heavy, taxi to terminal.
Runway 12, line up and wait.
American
Iberia 3 Golf Mike.
2576.
Runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 500, contact
Iberia
departure.
3
UPS
Golf
401
Mike heavy, runway 12 via Juliet.
Cross runway 8 right. FedEx 5503. Runway 12. Line up and wait. FedEx 5503.
United 1369, taxi to terminal.
Taxi to terminal, American 2576.
Giant 1791 Heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 12. American 998 runway 9er, cleared to land. FedEx 114 runway 8 right, cleared to land. American 9er 98 runway 9er, cleared to land. Envoy 3453 runway 8 right, cleared to land. Taka 392 cross runway 12. I don't understand. I
Taxi
hate
to
when
terminal.
these things don't
Turkish
work.
6437 heavy.
Negative. Unknown command. Iberia 3 Golf Mike Heavy.
Taxi to terminal, United 1369.
Runway 8 right. Clear to land. FedEx 114.
Runway 9er, clear to land. American 998.
American 1127 pushback approved, expect runway 12. American 1465 runway 12 cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Giant 31 Heavy runway 12, line up and wait. United 1746 runway 12 cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Aeromexico 421 runway 12 cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. FedEx 5503 runway 12 cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Iberia 3 Golf Mike Heavy runway 12 cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure.
Runway 8 right, cleared to land. Envoy 3453.
Alright, we'll see where Turkish is
Cross
going.
runway 12.
Spirit Wing
392.
1661, taxi to terminal. Virgin 5 Charlie Heavy, taxi to terminal.
Pushback approved, expect runway 12. American
Cargo Jet
1127.
1507 Heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 12. Delta 1787 runway 12 cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Giant 1791 Heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 12. Giant 5421 Heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 12. Giant 791 Heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 12.
Runway 12.
American 458, pushback approved, expect runway 12.
American 1465.
Runway 12. Line up and wait.
American
Giant 31
1127, runway 12, line up and wait. Spirit Wings 1661, cross runway 12.
Runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 500, contact departure. United 1746.
American 921, pushback approved, expect runway 12. American 1519, runway 12, line up and wait. American 812, pushback approved, expect runway 12.
Runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Aeromexico 421.
FedEx 1114, taxi to terminal, cross runway 8 left. American 1020, taxi to terminal.
Runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 500, contact departure. FedEx 5503.
Runway 12. Cleared for immediate takeoff on reaching altitude 500.
Cargo Jet
Contact
1507,
departure.
runway
Iberia 3
12,
Golf Mike Heavy.
line up and wait. American 2090, runway 9er, cleared to land. Air Portugal 22-3 Heavy, runway 8 right, cleared to land. American 1723, runway 9er, cleared to land. UPS 1342, runway 8 right, cleared to land. Cargo jet 1507 heavy, runway 12, line up and wait.
Taxi to terminal.
American 998, taxi to terminal. Virgin 5 Charlie Heavy, cross runway 12.
Taxi to terminal. Virgin 5 Charlie Heavy. Pushback approved. Expect runway 12. Cargo jet 1507.
Avianca 3, pushback approved, expect runway 12.
Runway 12. Cleared for immediate takeoff.
Avianca
On reaching
3,
altitude
pushback
500.
approved,
Contact
expect
departure.
runway
Delta
12.
1787.
Avianca 3, runway... Oh my god. I am so
Pushback
not
approved. Expect
enjoying
runway
these.
12. Giant 5421 Heavy.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 12. Giant 791 Heavy.
Okay,
Pushback
I am
approved.
just
Expect
gonna
runway
delete
12.
this one because
American
it's not gonna be
458.
worth it. It's gonna cause
Runway
way too
12,
many
line
delays.
up and wait. American 1127.
Alright.
Cross
American
runway 12.
2090,
Spirit Wing 1661.
taxi to terminal. American 998, cross runway 12. Giant 5421 Heavy, runway 12, line up and wait. Giant 791 Heavy, runway 12, line up and wait. Giant 73 Heavy, runway 12. Giant 73 Heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 12. Envoy 4007, runway 9er, cleared to land. American 2284, runway 8 right, cleared to land. American 2691, runway 9er, cleared to land. Envoy 3453, taxi to terminal.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 12. American 921.
Runway 12. Line up
Air
and
Portugal
wait.
23
American
Heavy,
1519.
taxi to terminal.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 12. American 812.
Taxi to terminal. Cross runway 8 left. FedEx 114.
Taxi to terminal. American 1020.
American 2090, cross runway 12.
Command on start. Cargo jet 1507 Heavy.
Runway 9er.
Envoy
Clear to land.
3453.
American 2090.
Runway 8 right.
American
Clear to land.
458,
Air Portugal
runway
223
12 via Mike, line up and wait.
Runway 9er. Clear to land. American 1723.
American 458, runway 12 via Mike, line up and wait. American 921, runway 12 via Mike, line up and wait.
Runway 8 right. Clear to land.
Envoy
UPS
4246, pushback approved, expect runway 12. American 1127, runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Giant 73 Heavy, runway 12, line up and wait. Cargo jet 1507 Heavy, runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. American 1723, taxi to terminal. ABEX 3104 Heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 12.
Runway 12. Line up and wait. Cargo jet
Frontier Flight
1507 Heavy.
4405, pushback approved, expect runway 12. Avianca 107, pushback approved, expect runway 12.
Taxi to terminal. American 998.
Cross runway 12. Virgin 5 Charlie Heavy.
Alright, well, we knew it was going to happen at some point, right? So, we're gonna get rid of this one, which is 2090. Yep. Okay.
Taxi to terminal, American 2090.
All right.
Cross runway 12, American 998.
ABX 583 heavy, runway 8 right, cleared to land. American 3121, runway 9er, cleared to land.
Runway
UPS 1342, taxi to terminal, cross runway 8 left.
Runway 12, line up and wait.
American
Giant
812,
791
runway
heavy.
12 via Mike, line up and wait. American 3332, pushback approved, expect runway 12. American 659, pushback approved, expect runway 12.
Negative. Need pushback first.
Air Portugal
Giant
223 heavy.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 12. Jan 73 heavy.
Alright, let's see.
Runway 9,
AF8.
clear to land.
Alright, he's
Envoy
going there.
407.
So we just need him to get by.
Right. Clear to land. American 22.
American 1723, cross runway 12.
Runway 9er, clear to land. American 2691.
Taxi to terminal. Envoy 3453.
Taxi to terminal.
American
Airport
2284, taxi to terminal.
Cross runway 12,
American 2284, taxi to terminal via November.
Runway 12, via Mike. Line up and wait.
American
American
2284, taxi to terminal via November.
Runway 12, via Mike. Line up and wait. American 458. Runway 12, via Mike. Line up and wait. American 9 at 21.
American 659, runway 12, line up and wait. Envoy 4246, runway 12, line up and wait.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 12. Envoy 4246.
Runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 500, contact departure. American 1127.
American 659, runway 12, line up and wait.
Runway 12. Line up and wait. Jan 73 heavy.
Frontier Flight 4405, runway 12, line up and wait. ABX 3104 heavy, runway 12, line up and wait. American 1519, runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Delta 811, runway 8 right, cleared to land. Amerijet 470 heavy, runway 9er, cleared to land. Spirit Wings 2312, runway 8 right, cleared to land.
Runway 12, clear
Oh
for
my
immediate
God,
takeoff.
really?
On reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Cargo jet 1507 heavy.
Taxi to terminal. American 1723.
Okay, I think it's the
Pushback approved.
Giants
Expect
one.
runway 12. ABX 3104
Alright,
heavy.
let's go back here.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 12. Frontier Flight 4405.
American 921, runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. American 458, runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. UPS 9731 heavy, pushback approved. Expect runway 12. What do we got?
Pushback approved. Expect
FedEx
runway 12.
105 heavy,
Avianca
pushback
107.
approved. Expect runway 12. American 3332, runway 12 via Mike, line up and wait. ABX 583 heavy, taxi to terminal.
runway 8 right, cleared to land, ABX 583 heavy.
Envoy 4007, taxi to terminal. American 2691, taxi to terminal.
Runway 9er, cleared to land. American 3121.
Taxi to terminal, cross runway 8 left.
They're gonna hit each. They're gonna
UPS
get in each
1342.
other's way, of course.
Runway
Oh, maybe
12,
not.
via
Amazing.
Line up and wait.
Least-
American 812.
At least I hope they're past.
Pushback
Avianca
approved.
107,
Expect
runway
12.
12, line up and
American
wait.
3332.
American 2797, pushback approved. Expect runway 12. Avianca 107, runway 12, line up and wait. Why is it reading Iberia?
Pushback approved.
Avianca
Expect runway
107,
12. American 659.
runway 12. Oh my god, alright.
Cross runway 12, American 1723.
I just don't understand.
Taxi to terminal. American 2284. Taxi to terminal via November. American 2284.
Okay.
Taxi to terminal via November. American 2284.
American 2476, pushback approved. Expect runway 12. Envoy 4246, runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500. Contact departure. American 812, runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500. Contact departure. Frontier Flight 4405, hold position. Envoy 4007, cross runway 12.
Runway 12, line up and wait.
Envoy
Envoy
4007,
4246.
hold position.
Runway 12, line up and wait.
American
659.
2691. ABEX 583, heavy, hold position. ABEX 3104, runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500. Contact departure. Giant 5421, heavy, runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500. Contact departure. ABEX 3104, heavy, runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500. Contact departure. Giant 791, heavy, runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500. Contact departure. UPS... I can't see it. It's too far away.
Runway 12, line up and wait. Frontier Flight
UPS
4405.
9731, heavy, runway 12, cross runway 8 left.
Runway 12, line up and wait. ABEX 3104 heavy.
All right.
Runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 500, contact departure. American
Envoy
1519.
4007. Now where's he going?
Runway 8 right. Cleared to land. Delta 811.
Runway 9, clear to land. Aimer jet
ABEX
470
583, heavy.
Runway 8
But yeah,
right.
there.
Clear
All
to
right.
land. Spirit Wings 2312.
American 2691.
Runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 500, contact departure. American 921.
All right, so we're going to get 2691 out of there.
Cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 500, contact departure. American 458.
Pushback approved.
Avianca
Expect runway
107,
12.
hold position.
UPS 9731 heavy. Pushback approved. Expect runway 12.
There's
FedEx
just too much
105
going
heavy.
on.
Runway 12.
Delta
Via
811,
line up and wait. American
taxi to terminal
3332.
via... Delta 811, taxi to terminal.
Taxi to terminal. ABEX 583 heavy.
Envoy 4312, runway 9er, cleared to land. American 2691, cross runway 12.
Taxi to terminal. Envoy 4007.
Amerijet 470 heavy, taxi to terminal.
Taxi to terminal. American 2691.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 12. American
Envoy
2737.
4007, taxi to terminal via Yankee. Envoy 40... Okay, so he's good.
Runway 12.
Abex
line up and
583
wait.
Heavy,
Avianca
continue
107.
taxi.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 12. American 2476. Runway 12.
Frontier Flight
cleared for immediate
4405,
takeoff.
continue
On reaching
taxi.
altitude 500, contact departure. Envoy 4246. Runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff.
LOX
On reaching
602,
altitude
runway
500,
8 right,
contact
cleared to land.
departure. American 812.
American 1488, runway 9er, cleared to land. Connie 866 Heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 12. Aeromexico 412, runway 8 right, cleared to land. American 659, hold position. Frontier Flight 4405, runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. UPS 9731 Heavy, cross runway 8 right. Giant 73 Heavy, runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Giant 62 Heavy, runway 9er, cleared to land.
Hold position. Frontier Flight
Oh my God.
4405.
Alright,
Cross runway 12, Envoy 4007. Hold position, Envoy 4007.
Hold position. Abex 583 Heavy.
Command requirement missing. Abex 3104 Heavy.
Abex 583 Heavy, cross runway 12.
Runway 12, cleared for immediate
Abex
takeoff. On reaching
583
altitude
Heavy,
500,
hold position.
Contact departure. Giant 5421 Heavy.
American 659, continue taxi. American 2246 Heavy, runway 8 right, cleared to land. Abex 583 Heavy, continue taxi. Oh good, now these guys
Runway
are...
12, cleared for immediate
Oh my
takeoff.
God.
On reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Abex 3104 Heavy.
Where are these?
Runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Giant 791 Heavy.
Runway 12. Cross runway 8 left. UPS 9731 Heavy.
UPS 9731 Heavy, cross runway 8 right.
Hold position.
Abex
Avianca
2246 Heavy, runway 8 right, cleared to land. Cargo South 7502 Heavy, runway 9er, cleared to land.
Negative. Taxiway not found. Delta 811.
Cargo South 860... Connie 866 Heavy, runway 12, line up and wait. Envoy 4312, taxi to terminal. American 1488, taxi to terminal. Spirit Wings 2312, taxi to terminal.
Taxi to terminal. Delta 811.
Spirit Wings 2312, taxi to terminal.
Runway 9er, clear to land. Envoy 4312.
Avianca 107, continue taxi.
Cross runway 12. American 2691.
American 2476, runway 12, line up and wait. American 2797, runway 12, line up and wait. LOX 602, taxi to terminal.
Taxi to terminal. Aimer Jet 470 Heavy.
Taxi to
So
terminal.
I think as long as that's clear, we're
Envoy
good.
4007.
American 1488, taxi to terminal. Abex 183 Heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 12. Abex 3196 Heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 12. Cargo South 750 Heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 12. American 2245, pushback approved. Expect runway 12. American 4069, pushback approved, expect runway 12. American 308, pushback approved, expect runway 12. American 1612, pushback approved, expect runway 12. Land cargo 3601, heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 12. Cargo south 7501, heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 12. I don't know what Cal is.
Continue taxi. ABEX 583 heavy.
Continue taxi. Frontier Flight 4405.
American 659, runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. UPS 9731 heavy, runway 12, line up and wait. American 3332, runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Connie 866 heavy, runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure.
Runway 8 right, cleared to land. Lex 602.
Okay.
Runway 9er, cleared to land. American 1488.
Envoy 4312, cross runway 12.
Pushback approved, expect runway 12. Connie 866 heavy.
Okay, and where is 3412 going?
Aero Mexico 412.
Hold position. American 659. Runway 12, clear for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Frontier
American
Flight 4405.
332, runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. UPS 9731 heavy, hold position.
Negative. Unknown command. UPS 9731 heavy.
Runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Giant 73 heavy.
I was hoping they could clear each
Runway
other.
Banner, clear to land. Giant 62 heavy.
Cross runway 12. ABEX 583 heavy. Hold position. ABEX 583 heavy.
Continue taxi. American 659.
Continue taxi. ABEX 583
Cargo south
heavy.
7501 heavy, runway 12, line up and wait. Land cargo 3601 heavy, runway 12, line up and wait. Giant 62 heavy, taxi to terminal. Cargo south 7502 heavy, taxi to terminal.
Cross runway 8 right. UPS 9731 heavy.
Runway 8 right, cleared to land. ABEX 2246
Cargo
heavy.
south 7502 heavy, taxi to terminal. Alright.
Runway 9er, cleared to land. Cargo south 7502.
American 1488, cross runway 12. Avianca 107, runway 107, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. American 3121, runway 8 right, cleared to land. Cargo south 7506 heavy, runway 9er, cleared to land. Avianca 107, runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Yeah, I don't care.
Runway 12.
American
Line up and wait.
2476,
Connie
runway
866
12,
heavy.
cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. American 2797, runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Alright, who's hitting what?
Taxi to terminal.
FedEx 105
Envoy
heavy,
4312.
runway 12, cross runway 8 left. Alright, where are the ones
Command
that are
property
stuck
error.
together?
American 1488.
Command
Oh,
property
okay.
error. Spirit Wings 2312. Taxi to
So,
terminal. Spirit Wings 2312.
where are we here?
Continue taxi. Avianca 107.
Alright, I'm a
Runway
little...
12, line up and wait. American 2476.
I'm a little confused. Oh, it's down
Runway
here.
12, line up and wait. American 2797. Taxi to terminal. Lex 602.
Taxi to terminal, American 1488.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 12. ABEX 183
Cargo
heavy.
south 7501 heavy, runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500. Contact departure. ABEX 3196 heavy, runway 12, line up and wait.
Pushback approved, expect runway 12, ABEX 3196 heavy.
Land cargo 1524 heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 12.
Pushback approved. Expect runway
All right,
12.
I don't know what this
American
Cal one is.
2245.
Cal.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 12. American 4069.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 12. American 308.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 12. American 1612. Pushback approved. Expect runway 12. Land cargo 3601 heavy.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 12. Cargo south 7501 heavy.
Runway 12.
American
Cleared for
4069,
immediate
runway
takeoff on
12,
reaching
line up and wait.
500. Contact departure.
American
659.
308, runway 12, line up and wait. ABEX 2246 heavy, taxi to terminal.
Runway 12. Line up and wait. UPS
American
9731
3121, taxi to terminal. FedEx 105 heavy, cross runway 8 right.
Negative. I'm on the ground.
American
UPS
3121,
9731
hold position.
Runway 12.
Oh my
Cleared
gosh.
for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Connie 866 heavy.
Cross runway 12. Envoy 4312.
It's just too hard to keep track of everything,
Runway
it
12,
honestly is.
Cleared for immediate takeoff on reaching altitude 500. Contact
American
departure.
2245,
American
runway
3332.
12, line up and wait. American 1612, runway 12, line up and wait. Aero Mexico 425, pushback approved, expect runway 12. ABEX 183 heavy, runway 12, line up and wait. Land cargo 3601 heavy, runway 12, continue taxi. Cargo south 7506 heavy, taxi to terminal. It's gotta go over here
UPS
somewhere.
9731 heavy.
Land cargo 1524 heavy, runway 12, line up and wait.
Runway 12.
Giant
Line up
35
and
heavy,
wait.
pushback
Cargo
approved,
south
expect runway 12.
7501 heavy.
What is going on
Runway
with
12.
this
Line
one?
up and wait. Land cargo 3601 heavy.
Al?
Taxi to terminal. Giant 62 heavy.
Taxi to terminal. Cargo south 7502 heavy. Taxi to terminal. Cargo south 7502 heavy.
Cross runway 12. American 1488.
Runway 8 right. Cleared to land. American 3121.
Right. So we've got that, but
Cleared to land. Cargo south 7506
land
heavy.
cargo 1524 heavy, runway 12, line up and wait. Oh boy. Come on.
Runway 12. Cleared for immediate takeoff on reaching altitude 500.
Why did they
Contact
not
departure.
pull apart?
Avianca 107.
Runway 12. Cleared for immediate takeoff on reaching altitude 500. Contact departure. American 2476.
FedEx 105 heavy, runway 12, line up and wait. ABEX 3196 heavy, runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500. Contact departure.
Runway 12. Clear for
FedEx 105 heavy,
Reaching
runway
altitude
12,
500.
cleared for
Contact
immediate
departure.
takeoff upon
American
reaching altitude
2797.
500. Contact departure. ABEX 2246 heavy, cross runway 12.
Runway 12. Cross runway 8 left. FedEx 105 heavy.
Runway 12. Cleared for immediate
ABEX
takeoff.
2246
On
heavy, hold
reaching
position.
altitude 500. Contact departure. Cargo South 7501 Heavy.
Runway 12, line up and wait. ABEX 3196 Heavy.
Pushback approved.
ABEX 2246 Heavy, continue taxi. Aeromexico 425, runway 12, line up and wait.
Negative.
American
Unknown command.
1527,
93,
pushback
81
approved, expect runway 12. Envoy 4193, pushback approved, expect runway 12. Envoy 4272, pushback approved, expect runway 12. Why is this?
Runway 12. Line up
American
and wait.
3121,
American 4069.
continue taxi.
Runway 12, line up and wait. American 308,
Oh my goodness.
taxi to terminal.
Aeromexico 412, runway 9er, cleared to land. Giants 35 Heavy, runway 12, line up and wait. Dynasty 5381 Heavy, runway 12, line up and wait. Cargo Jet 5236 Heavy, runway 8 right, line up and wait. Yeah, I know
Taxi to
that one's
terminal.
gone around a lot.
American 3121.
American 2245, hold position. American 308, runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure.
Cross runway 8 right.
ABEX 183
FedEx
Heavy,
105.
runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. ABEX 183 Heavy, continue taxi.
Hold position. American 3121.
These guys are, oh my god.
Runway 12. Line up
American
and wait.
1612,
American
hold position.
2240.
Runway 12. Line up and wait. American 1612.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 12. Aeromexico 425.
Land cargo 3601 Heavy, runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. American 4609, hold position.
Runway 12. Line up and wait. ABEX 183
American
Heavy.
1527, runway 12, line up and wait. Envoy 4193, runway 12, line up and wait. Envoy 4272, runway 12, line up and wait. Amerijet 723 Heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 12. FedEx 205 Heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 12. American 1612, continue taxi. American 4069, continue taxi. Amerijet 863 Heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 12. Land cargo 1103 Heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 12. Land cargo 527 Heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 12. UPS 429, runway 8 right, cleared to land. Cargo Jet 5236 Heavy, runway 8 right, cleared to land. Land cargo 1527 Heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 12. Amerijet 744 Heavy, runway 8 right, cleared to land. Delta 2300, runway 9er, cleared to land. Cathay 3272 Heavy, runway 9er, cleared to land. American 488 Heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 12. American 837, pushback approved, expect runway 12. American 2426, pushback approved, expect runway 12. United 1927, pushback approved, expect runway 12.
Runway 12. Continue taxi.
Land cargo 3601 heavy.
American 1612, runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500. Contact departure. American 4069, runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500. Contact departure. Envoy 4193, runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500. Contact departure. Aeromexico 425, runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500. Contact departure. Envoy 4272, runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500. Contact departure. Alright, so
Taxi to
just going to
terminal.
get those going.
Cargo South 7506
Aeromexico 412, taxi to terminal.
Runway 12, line up and wet. Land cargo 1524 heavy.
Aeromexico 412, cross runway 12.
Heavy.
United 1927, runway 12, line up and wait. American, no, they're not there yet.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 12. Dynasty 5381 heavy.
Runway 12, line up and wet.
American
Land
488
cargo
heavy,
1524
runway
heavy.
12, line up and wait.
Runway 12. Line up and wait.
American
FedEx 105
2426, runway 12, line up and wait. American 837, runway 12, line up and wait. Cargo Jet 5236 heavy, taxi to terminal.
Runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 500, contact departure. ABEX 3196 heavy.
American 1447, pushback approved, expect runway 12. Amerijet 723 heavy, runway 12. Cross runway 8 left. Amerijet 863 heavy, runway 12, cross runway 8 left.
Runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff.
American
On reaching
1123,
altitude 500,
pushback approved,
contact
expect
departure.
runway 12.
FedEx 105 heavy.
American 2899, pushback approved, expect runway 12. American 364 Papa, pushback approved, expect runway 12. So, just a lot of crazy. Envoy 4052, runway 9er, cleared to land. Aeromexico 412, cross runway 12. United 1927, runway 12, line up and wait. Delta 2300, taxi to terminal, cross runway 12. Land cargo 527 heavy, runway 12, line up and wait. Land cargo 1103 heavy. Oh, I don't understand. Land cargo 1527 heavy, runway 12, line up and wait. Delta 2382, runway 9er, cleared to land. Cargo South 7507 heavy, runway 8 right, cleared to land. Itaro 8630 heavy, runway 8 right, cleared to land. Frontier Flight 4406, runway 9er, cleared to land. Land cargo 1505 heavy, runway 8 right, cleared to land. American 1527, runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure.
Hold position. AVEX 2246 heavy.
Delta 2300. Where's that
Continue
one
taxi.
going?
AVEX 2246 heavy.
Runway 12, line up and wait. Aeromexico 425.
Where is
Pushback
this
approved.
going?
Expect
Alright.
runway 12. American 1527.
Delta 2300.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 12. Envoy 4193.
Where is 2300 going?
Pushback approved. Expect
Okay, in
runway
there.
12.
Alright.
Envoy 4272.
Continue taxi. American 3121.
Cathay 3272 Heavy, taxi to terminal.
Runway 9er, cleared to land. Aero Mexico 412.
Cathay 3272 Heavy, taxi to terminal.
Runway 12, line up and wait. Giant 35 Heavy.
Runway 12, line up and wait. Dynasty 5381 Heavy.
Alright, I think we're stuck
Negative,
again.
him in the air. Cargo Jet 5236 Heavy.
Yep. We are
Hold
stuck again.
position. American 2245.
Runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff on reaching altitude 500, contact departure. American 308.
Alright.
Runway 12, cleared
Giant
for immediate
35
takeoff
Heavy, hold
on
position.
reaching altitude 500, contact departure. ABEX 183 Heavy.
Amerijet 814 Heavy, runway 9er, cleared to land. UPS 1332 Heavy, runway 8 right, cleared to land.
Negative. Taxi is blocked.
Cathay Jet
American
5236 Heavy,
2245. ABEX
cross runway
183
12.
Heavy. ABEX 183 Heavy.
Hold position. American 1612.
Cargo Jet 5236 Heavy, cross runway 12.
Runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff on reaching altitude 500. Contact departure.
American
Land cargo
2426, runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. American 837, hold position. American 488 Heavy, runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Why is that one going around?
Hold position. American
Oh, I see.
4069.
UPS 429, taxi to terminal.
Runway 12, line up and wait.
Amerijet
American
744
1527.
Heavy, taxi to terminal.
Runway 12, line up and wait. Envoy 4193.
Runway 12, line up and wait. Envoy 4272.
Yeah, we know.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 12. Amerijet 723 Heavy.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 12. FedEx 205 Heavy.
Giants 35 Heavy, continue taxi.
Continue
Giants
taxi.
35 Heavy,
American
runway 12,
1612.
cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Dynasty 5381 Heavy, runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure.
Continue taxi.
Cargo
American
South
4069.
7507 Heavy, taxi to terminal. FedEx 205 Heavy, runway 12, cross runway 8 left.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 12.
Delta 2382,
Amerijet
taxi to
863
terminal. Land Cargo 1527 Heavy, hold position. Envoy 4052, taxi to terminal. Delta 2129, pushback approved, expect runway 12. American 364 Papa, runway 12, line up and wait. American 1447, runway 12, line up and wait. American 2899, runway 12, line up and wait. American 1123, runway 12, line up and wait. American 1881, pushback approved, expect runway 12. American 3216, pushback approved, expect runway 12. American 1881, pushback approved, expect runway 12.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 12. Land Cargo 1103 Heavy.
Oh my god.
Runway 8 right. Cleared to land. UPS 429.
Runway 8 right. Clear to land. Cargo Jet 5236 Heavy.
Pushback approved.
FedEx
Expect runway
205
12.
Heavy, cross
Cargo
runway 8 right.
1527 Heavy.
Runway 8 right. Clear to land.
American
Amerijet
2370,
724
runway 8
Heavy.
right, cleared to land. American 1251, runway 9er, cleared to land. American 837, runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. United 1927, runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Amerijet 840 Heavy, runway 9er, cleared to land. American 2586, runway 8 right, cleared to land. Land cargo 1103 Heavy, hold position. Envoy 4124, runway 8 right, cleared to land. FedEx 205 Heavy, runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Envoy 4052, cross runway 12. Delta 2129, runway 12, line up and wait.
Runway 9er.
Delta 2382, cross runway 12.
Runway 9er, clear to land. Cathay 3272 Heavy. Pushback approved, expect runway 12. American 488 Heavy.
Land cargo 1505 Heavy, taxi to terminal.
Pushback approved, expect
UPS
runway 12.
1332 Heavy,
American
taxi to terminal, cross runway 8 left.
Pushback approved, expect runway 12. American 2426.
Pushback
American
approved, expect
1821,
12.
runway 8 right,
United
cleared to land.
1927.
Giant 8208 Heavy, runway 9er, cleared to land.
Runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff on reaching altitude 500. Contact departure. American 1612.
I was hoping that wouldn't be a problem.
On reaching altitude 500, contact departure. American 4069.
Runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Envoy 41.
Land cargo 1103 Heavy, runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Amerijet 814 Heavy,
Runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 500,
Amerijet
contact
814
departure.
Heavy, taxi to
Aeromexico
terminal via
425.
Sierra.
Runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 500, contact departure.
American
Envoy
1251, taxi to
4272.
terminal. Amerijet 814 Heavy, taxi to terminal.
Taxi to terminal. Aeromexico 412. Negative. Unknown command. Aeromexico 412.
Negative. Need pushback first. Need pushback first. United 1927.
Okay, so
Runway
hopefully
12.
that'll
Line
go.
up and wait. American 488 Heavy.
American 1881, runway 12, line up and wait. Land cargo 1505 Heavy, taxi to terminal. American 3216, runway 12, line up and wait. Land cargo 1505 Heavy, continue taxi.
Runway 12, line up and wait. American 2426.
Land cargo 1505. Taxi to terminal via November. Land cargo 1505 Heavy, taxi to terminal via November.
Runway 12, line up and wait. American 837.
American 2370, taxi to terminal.
Taxi to terminal. Cargo jet
I don't know what's going
5236
on
Heavy.
with the land cargo there, but obviously he's
Pushback approved. Expect runway 12.
confused,
American
so
1440.
I don't know.
Runway 12, cross runway
We're just
8
doing
left.
what we can.
Amerijet 723 Heavy.
Runway 12. Cross runway 8 left.
Giant
Amerijet
8050
863
Heavy, runway 8 right, cleared to land. Spirit Wings 1018, runway 9er, cleared to land. American 364 Papa, runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. American 364 Papa, runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. American 1447, runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. American 1123, runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. American 2899, runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Land cargo 1527 heavy, continue taxi.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 12. American 1123.
All right. Envoy 4212, pushback approved. Expect runway 12. American 2586, taxi to terminal.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 12. American 2899.
Pushback approved. Expect
American
runway
3012, pushback
American
approved. Expect
364
runway
Papa.
12. American 3192, pushback approved. Expect runway 12. American 1639, pushback approved. Expect runway 12. American 3216, runway 12 via Mike. Line up and wait.
Runway 9er, clear to land. Envoy 4052.
Cross runway 12, Aero Mexico 412.
Runway 12. Line up and wait. United 1927.
Taxi to terminal. Cross runway 12. Delta 2300.
Runway 12, line up and wait.
I think he should turn there,
Heavy.
and then he'll turn there.
Runway 12, line up and wait.
All right.
Land cargo 1527 heavy.
Runway 9er, clear to land.
All right,
Delta
he's not right.
2382.
Envoy 4124, taxi to terminal.
Runway 8 right. Clear to land. Cargo south.
Envoy
7507
4124, hold
heavy.
position. Envoy 4212, runway 12, line up and wait.
Runway 8 right.
American
Clear to land.
1821,
Aero 630
taxi to
heavy.
terminal. American 1821, taxi to terminal via November.
Frontier flight 4406.
Runway 8 right, cleared to land. Land cargo 1505 heavy.
Runway 12. Cleared for immediate takeoff on reaching altitude 500. Contact departure. American 1527.
Command property error. Cathay 3272 heavy.
Envoy 4124, continue taxi.
Taxi to terminal. Cathay
Amerijet
3272 heavy.
814 heavy, cross runway 12. American 1251, cross runway 12. Cargo jet 5236 heavy, cross runway 12.
Hold position. Giant 35 heavy.
Runway 9er, clear to land.
American
Jetty 14 heavy.
3012, runway 12 via Mike, line up and wait.
Runway 8 right, cleared to land. UPS 1332
American 3012. American 1639, runway 12, line up and wait. American 3192, runway 12, line up and wait. American 264, pushback approved, expect runway 12. American 2249, pushback approved, expect runway 12.
Negative, unknown command. Cargojet 5236 heavy.
Giants 8208 heavy, taxi to terminal. Itero 630 heavy, runway 9er, cleared to land. FedEx 204 heavy, runway 8 right, cleared to land. Giant 64 heavy, runway 9er, cleared to land. Frontier flight 4406, runway 8 right, cleared to land. Cathay 3170 heavy, runway 9er, cleared to land. American 406, runway 8 right, cleared to land. American 1881, runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Envoy 4212, runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. American 3216, runway 112, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. American 3216, runway 112, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure.
Runway 12, cleared for
Spirit
immediate
Wings
takeoff. On
1018,
reaching
taxi to
altitude
terminal.
500, contact departure. American 2426. Forward position.
Giant
American
64
837.
Heavy, taxi to terminal.
Runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff.
Amerijet
On reaching
723
altitude
Heavy,
500,
cross
contact
runway
departure.
8 right.
American 488 Heavy.
Taxi to terminal. UPS
Amerijet
429.
863 Heavy, cross runway 8 right. Amerijet 814 Heavy, cross runway 8 right.
Taxi to terminal. Amerijet 734 Heavy.
Continue taxi. Giant 35 Heavy. Runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Giant 35 Heavy.
Runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff.
FedEx
On reaching
204 Heavy,
altitude
cross
500,
runway 8
contact
left.
departure. Dynasty 5381 Heavy.
Giant 8050 Heavy, taxi to terminal.
Taxi to terminal. Cargo South 7507 Heavy.
Giant 8050 Heavy, taxi to terminal via November 9er.
Runway 12, cross runway 8 left. FedEx 205 Heavy.
FedEx 204 Heavy, cross runway 8 left.
Taxi to terminal. Delta 2382.
The amount of things that are banging into each other
Land
here.
cargo 1527 Heavy.
Taxi to terminal. Envoy 4052. Pushback approved. Expect runway
Land
12.
cargo
Delta
1527 Heavy,
2129.
runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. American 2231, runway 9er, cleared to land. American 3193, runway 9er, cleared to land. American 1174, runway 8 right, cleared to land. Amerijet 723 Heavy, runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Amerijet 863 Heavy, runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. American 1639, hold position.
Runway 12.
Spirit Wings 1018, cross runway 12.
Runway 12.
ITARO 630 Heavy, taxi to terminal.
Runway 12, line up and wait. American 2889.
FedEx 204 Heavy, taxi to terminal. FedEx 204 Heavy, cross runway 8 left. Oh, jeez. Alright.
Runway 12, line up and wait. American 1123.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 12. American 3216. Pushback approved. Expect runway 12. American 1881.
American 1639, continue taxi.
Cross
Cathay
runway 8
3170
right.
Heavy,
FedEx 205
taxi to
Heavy.
terminal.
Runway 8 right. Clear to land. American 237.
Runway 9er, cleared to land. American 1251.
American 2249, runway 12, line up and wait. American 264, runway 12, line up and wait. American 1553, pushback approved, expect runway 12. American 2629, pushback approved, expect runway 12.
Runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 500, contact departure. American 837.
Runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 500, contact departure. United 1927.
American 775, pushback approved. Expect runway 12. American 967, pushback approved. Expect runway 12.
Runway 9er, cleared to land. Emirates Jet 840 heavy.
American 406, taxi to terminal.
Runway 8 right.
American
cleared to land.
2249, hold
American
position.
2586.
Frontier Flight 4406, taxi to terminal.
Hold position. One cargo 1103 heavy.
American 2249, runway 12 via Mike, line up and wait. American 264, runway 12 via Mike, line up and wait.
Runway 8 right.
American
Cleared to land.
2249.
4124.
American 406, hold position.
Runway 12. Cleared for immediate
Itero
takeoff.
630
On reaching
heavy.
altitude 500.
Cross runway
Contact
12.
departure. FedEx 205 heavy.
American 2231, taxi to terminal, cross runway 12.
Cross
Giants
runway 12.
5528
Envoy
heavy,
4052.
pushback approved. Expect runway 12.
Runway 12.
American
Line up and wait.
1639,
Delta
runway 12,
2129.
cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500. Contact departure. American 3192, runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500. Contact departure. American 2507, runway 9er, cleared to land. Amerijet 840 heavy, runway 8 right, cleared to land. American 3227, runway 9er, cleared to land. American 594, runway 8 right, cleared to land. Alright, so we've got some backed up
Cross runway 12.
things.
Delta 2382.
There's just a bunch of stuff kind of going
Taxi to
on.
terminal. Lancargo 1505 heavy.
So we'll
Taxi
see.
to terminal. Cross runway.
Frontier
left.
Flight
UPS
406.
1332 heavy.
Runway 8 right. Cleared to land.
So we're going to
American
wait a
821.
little bit till he gets in there.
Runway 9er. Cleared to
American
land.
775,
Giant
runway
820 heavy.
12, line up and wait. American 1553, runway 12, line up and wait. American 726, pushback approved. Expect runway 12. American 1553, runway 12 via Mike, line up and wait. American 2629, pushback approved. Expect runway 12. American 357, pushback approved. Expect runway 12. American 726, pushback approved. Expect runway 12. American 775, runway 12 via Mike, line up and wait. American 406, continue taxi.
Runway 12. Cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 500. Contact departure. One cargo 1103
American
heavy.
775. American 406, hold position. American 775, hold position. American 1174, taxi to terminal via Mike.
Taxi to terminal via Sierra.
American
Jet
1553, hold position.
Taxi to terminal. American 1251.
American 775, continue taxi.
Taxi to terminal.
American 967, runway 12, line up and wait.
Runway 12.
Giants
line up and
5528
wait.
heavy, runway
American
12,
engine
line up and
81.
wait. American 3193, taxi to terminal. Abex 3121 heavy, pushback approved. Expect runway 12. American 3012, runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500. Contact departure. American 2249, runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500. Contact departure. American 264, runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500. Contact departure. American 406, continue taxi.
Taxi to terminal. Land cargo 1505 heavy.
Runway 12, line up and wait. American 3216.
Continue taxi. Land cargo 1505 heavy. Roger, hold position. Land cargo 1505 heavy.
American 1553, continue taxi. Amerijet 840 heavy, taxi to terminal, cross runway 8 left.
Taxi to terminal via November. Land cargo 1505 heavy.
Taxi to terminal.
American 2823, pushback approved, expect runway 12. American 3193, cross runway. American 2507, taxi to terminal. Argentina 1302 heavy, runway 9er, cleared to land. Southwest 2791, runway 8 right, cleared to land. Giants 538 heavy, runway 8 right, cleared to land. FedEx 104 heavy, runway 9er, cleared to land. Cargo Lux 73 kilo heavy, runway 9er, cleared to land.
Runway
American
8 right, clear to land.
3193, cross
Giant
runway
8050
12.
heavy.
American 2507, cross runway 12.
Runway 9er, clear to land. Spirit winds 1018.
Command drone start. American 3216.
American 2823, runway 12, line up and wait.
Runway 12.
American
Cleared for immediate
357,
takeoff.
runway
Reaching
12, line up and wait.
500. Contact departure. American 360.
American 2629, runway 12, line up and wait. American 591, taxi to terminal via Mike.
Runway 12. Cleared for immediate takeoff. On
American
reaching altitude
3227,
500. Contact
taxi to
departure.
terminal, cross
American
runway 12.
1447.
Runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff.
Abex
On reaching
3121
altitude
heavy,
500.
runway 12,
Contact
line up and
departure.
wait.
American 1123.
Runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff on reaching altitude 500. Contact departure.
American
2889.
2823, runway 12, line up and wait.
Continue taxi. Land cargo 1527 heavy.
American 2517, pushback approved, expect runway 12. American 775, runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. American 967, runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. American 1553, runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure.
Pushback approved, expect runway 12. Envoy 4212.
Taxi to terminal. American 2586. Pushback approved. Expect runway 12. American 3012. Pushback approved. Expect runway 12. American 3192. Pushback approved. Expect runway 12. American 1639.
Runway 12, via Mike. Line up and wait. American 3216.
American 726, runway 12 via Mike, line up and wait. Southwest 2791, taxi to terminal.
Taxi to terminal. Envoy 4124. Hold position. Envoy 4124.
Oh, come on.
Runway 12.
Alright.
Line up and wait. Envoy 4212.
Taxi to terminal. American 1821.
Argentina 1302 heavy, taxi to terminal.
Taxi to terminal via November. American 1821.
FedEx 104 heavy, taxi to terminal.
Continue
American
taxi.
2517,
Envoy
runway
4124.
12, line up and wait.
Cross runway 12, Amerijetic 14 Heavy.
Cross runway 12, American 1251.
Amerijet 725 Heavy, pushback approved. Expect runway 12. Amerijet 711 Heavy, pushback approved. Expect runway 12. Giants 538 Heavy, taxi to terminal.
Cross runway 12, Cargojet 5236 Heavy.
American 923, pushback approved. Expect runway 12. Argentina 1302 Heavy, cross runway 12. ABEX 3121 Heavy, runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure.
Runway 12.
Spirit Wings
Runway
1247, runway 8 right, cleared to land.
American 3012.
American 1498, runway 9er, cleared to land. Giants 5528 Heavy, hold position. Envoy 3516, runway 9er, cleared to land. Connie 865 Heavy, runway 8 right, cleared to land.
Runway 12, line up and wait. American 1639.
Giant 538 Heavy, taxi to terminal.
Runway 12,
Why
line up
are
and
these
wait.
not
American
moving?
3192.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 12, American 264.
Giant 538 Heavy, taxi to terminal via November 10, November. Giant 538 Heavy, taxi to terminal via November 10, November. American 726, hold position.
Pushback approved. Expect runway
Giant
12.
538 Heavy,
American
taxi to terminal via
2249.
November 9er, November.
Taxi to terminal. Giant 8208 Heavy.
Giant 538 Heavy, taxi to terminal via November 9er, November. Giant 538 Heavy, taxi to terminal via Mike.
Runway 9er, cleared to land. Itaro 630
Right,
Heavy.
there's clearly some sort of a problem.
Runway 8 right, cleared to land. FedEx 204 Heavy. Runway 9er, cleared to land. Giant 64 Heavy.
Yeah,
Runway
it's
8
just,
right,
it's not
cleared to
labeled
land.
as, I don't know.
Frontier Flight
It, like, doesn't know
4406.
what to do.
Runway
Right.
9er, cleared to land. Cathay 3170 Heavy.
Runway 8 right,
American
cleared to land.
726, continue
American
taxi.
406.
Amerijet 725 Heavy, runway 12. Amerijet 711 Heavy, runway 12.
Runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude
American
500,
2481,
contact
pushback
departure.
approved, expect runway
American
12.
1881.
American 681 Heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 12. American 923, runway 12, line up and wait. Delta 2347, pushback approved, expect runway 12. FedEx 104 Heavy, cross runway 12. Cargo Lux 73 Kilo Heavy, taxi to terminal.
Runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff on reaching altitude 500. Contact
American
departure.
2891,
Convoy
runway 8
4212.
right, cleared to land. American 1026, runway 9er, cleared to land. American 2132, runway 9er, cleared to land. Cargo South 256 Heavy, runway 8 right, cleared to land. American 2132, runway 9er, cleared to land. Cargo South 256, oh, this is Connie. Connie 256 Heavy, runway 8 right, cleared to land.
Runway
American
12, cleared for
357,
immediate
runway
takeoff. On
12,
reaching altitude
cleared for immediate
500,
takeoff
contact
upon
departure.
reaching altitude
American
500,
3260.
contact departure. American 2629, runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Getting really close to the end here.
Taxi to terminal.
American
Spirit Wings 1018.
283. American 2823, runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500. Contact departure. American 2517, runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500. Contact departure. Giant 5528 Heavy, continue taxi.
Taxi to terminal. Giant 64 Heavy.
Spirit Wings 1247, taxi to terminal.
Cross
American
runway 8
68
right.
Heavy,
American
runway 12,
723
line up and
heavy.
wait. American 2481, runway 12, line up and wait. Delta 2347, runway 12, line up and wait. American 597, pushback approved, expect runway 12. American 678, pushback approved, expect runway 12. American 688 Heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 12. Alaska 305, pushback approved, expect runway 12. Southwest 174, pushback approved, expect runway 12.
Cross runway 8
Envoy
right.
3387,
Amerijet
pushback
863
approved,
heavy.
expect runway 12.
Cross runway 8 right. Amerijet 814 Heavy.
Cross runway 8 left. FedEx 204 Heavy.
Okay, Spirit Wings should
Taxi
go
to
by.
terminal. Giant 8050 Heavy.
Now I'm
Taxi
hoping
to
all
terminal
of these will
via
go.
November 9er. Giant 8050 Heavy.
American 1498, taxi to terminal. Envoy 3516, taxi to terminal. Oh boy, this might not come
Cross
out.
runway 8 left. FedEx 204
I think we're
Heavy.
gonna have a problem there.
Runway 12.
Where's this
clear for
giant?
immediate takeoff on reaching altitude 500. Contact departure.
Amerijet
Cargo
725
1527
Heavy, cross runway 8 right. Amerijet 711 Heavy, cross runway 8 right. Okay, so we're over here, huh?
Runway
Amazing.
9, cleared to land. American 2231.
Runway 9er, clear to land. American 3193.
Runway 8 right, cleared to land. American 1174.
Runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff.
FedEx
On reaching
104 Heavy,
altitude
cross
500.
runway 8 right.
Contact departure. Amerijet 723
American
Heavy.
726, runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500. Contact departure. American 923, runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500. Contact departure. FedEx 104 Heavy, cross runway 8 left. Emirates 213 Heavy, runway 8 right, cleared to land. American 2183, runway 9 are cleared to land. Giant 180 Heavy, runway 8 right, cleared to land. Spirit Wings 1210, runway 9 are cleared to land.
Runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff.
American
On reaching altitude
2891,
500.
taxi to
Contact
terminal.
departure. Amerijet 863 Heavy.
Hold position.
Connie
American
865 Heavy,
1639.
taxi to terminal.
Cross runway 12.
Okay, well at least
Spirit
Connie's
Wings
working.
1018.
Envoy 3387, runway 12, line up and wait.
Taxi to terminal. Itaro 630 Heavy. Taxi to terminal.
Okay.
FedEx 204 Heavy. Cross runway 8 left. FedEx 204 Heavy.
Continue taxi.
Taxi to terminal. Cathay 3170 Heavy.
Runway 12, line up and wait. American 2249.
Spirit Wings 1247.
Runway
Right, it was
12,
turning
line
in
up and
early.
wait. American
Southwest
264.
174, runway 12, line up and wait. American 597, runway 12, line up and wait. American 678, runway 12, line up and wait.
Pushback improved. Expect runway 12. American
Amerijet
1553.
725 Heavy, runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500. Contact departure. Amerijet 711 Heavy, runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500. Contact departure. So we're down to like 2 minutes. So kind of everything else almost doesn't matter.
775.
Cargo south. Connie 256 Heavy, taxi to terminal, cross runway 8 left.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 12. American 967.
Taxi to terminal. American 406.
Hold position. American 2249.
American 1498, cross runway 12.
Taxi to terminal. Frontier flight 4406.
I'm not sure. He's going
Runway 12.
in there.
Fire right.
Okay.
Line up and wait.
Might make it,
American
but
2249.
I don't think so.
Runway 12. Fire Mike. Line up and wait.
All right, well, we're at
American
149, but we've had so many delays.
American 406.
I think it's just really, really
Cross runway
crazy.
12. Itaro 630 Heavy.
Taxi to terminal. Cross runway 12. American 2231.
And we'll see.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 12.
Envoy
Giant
3387,
5528.
runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500. Contact departure. We're going to get errors, but it might count.
Runway 12. Cleared for
Delta
immediate takeoff upon
2347,
reaching
runway
altitude
12, cleared for
Contact
immediate
departure.
takeoff upon reaching
American
altitude
1639.
500. Contact departure. American 68 Heavy, runway 12, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500. Contact departure. So I don't think
Runway
like
12.
that one just
Cleared
went,
for
so
immediate
that's
takeoff on
150.
reaching altitude 500.
Envoy
Contact departure.
3516,
American 3192.
taxi to terminal. American 2132, taxi to terminal. Envoy 3516, taxi to terminal. I'm not quite sure why that was waiting.
Runway 9, cleared
Oh,
to land.
all right.
American 2507.
So we're going to go to the menu, and we'll see. Okay, so we had 10,660, but I had a 434 minute delay. So that took 4,000 points. That took 4,000 points away, but got me in second. I don't know that we had all the planes is the problem. So I'm going to give it a 4 because I think it still was, there was too much. I mean, and again, if I didn't use runway 12, I think it would have been impossible. So I'm guessing that's what that individual did. But if we look at these, it was, where was it? Up here? Yeah, Hurricane Troubles at Miami is the one we just did. So there's a KRDU morning rush. There's this OTHH morning time because we can just see that there's no scores. And then we're back to the junior controllers that we were working on where, you know, we've got to do double trouble and all of these. So these are the ones we haven't gotten to yet. But again, like 848 flights, like, I mean, even if that's a 4-hour thing, which it may be, given that there's 27,000 points that someone got. Yeah, I'm just not really liking those type of things. So, if you haven't liked or subscribed, please consider doing so, and I will see you next time.